we have to be grateful to Professor Anwasukafo for making Gambia a model. This I would always talk about because of their approach towards the issue. Research, evidence-based, knowledge transfer. And what we have witnessed these past 2 days is nothing but knowledge transfer. We have got it all. In fact, for me, I should not even take long. You have said it all. All these sessions are very interesting. I do miss though 2 to 3 sessions, but all the other sessions I witnessed from start to end. The speakers are so excellent. Their presentations, the interaction, the response from the floor also, you can see that for us, we have no excuse not to do anything from today, I mean. This declaration, I'm not sure whether it was read out, but in fact it summed up all that has been discussed these past 2 days. And this is our working document. This should be the working document for Gambia now. This declaration, this Bijilo declaration. And I would want this workshop, this international conference, I'm not sure whether they have been taking notes, the rapporteur, but whatever has been written in terms of what has been generated here, I would love to have it presented so that I will take it to the level of the National Assembly. We will pursue it. I informed this gathering yesterday that the current 5th legislature is coming to an end by April, but institutions are continuity. It continues. Even whether I'm there or not, it is going to continue. And we are going to, my sister rightly said, that we're going to give them a takeaway. As I said yesterday, she was reminding me about a takeaway. So we're going to have handing over notes, and I want to assure you that the outcome of this international conference is going to be a talking point. It's going to be work for the incoming National Assembly that is coming, the 6th Assembly, more so the Committee on Health. Whether I'm there or not, I'll make sure that we pursue this. This I assure you. As I said, everything that we need to do is contained here. It's quite comprehensive. I don't know whether you have the foreknowledge of the outcome, but in fact it sums up everything. So without wasting much time, you have been here the whole day, not for the past 2 days. Normally this session would have ended by now, earlier than this, but it was very interesting. I've not seen anybody complaining, those who stayed. Although others had left, but those who stayed, no one is complaining. So I'm going to I'm telling those that are funding Wasukafo that you have not wasted your resources, you have not wasted your finances. Those who have traveled from afar, from Europe, from Africa, Guinea-Bissau, Senegal, United Kingdom, Spain, you have not wasted your time. The sessions we have and the outcome really justifies your coming. And whatever you have invested in it is worth investing. And this is going to make a great difference in our fight, in our national efforts towards addressing these gender-based violence issues, FGMC, and child marriage. And for your information, the National Assembly Select Committee on Health had championed 8 laws they are now laws. I don't want to bother you. They are in place now, but all geared towards ensuring that the legal age is 18 years. And we have 8 different laws that we approved last year. We enacted as a parliament, and it has been, assented to by the president. So they are now laws. We will share it. In fact, this is already out for public consumption. It has been gazetted. But these are instruments that we can always cite and rely on for our work. But I want to emphasize, and Professor Basel had been emphasizing, that laws, yes, we need laws. The laws are in place, although they are not adequate as far as I'm concerned. That's why I'm also putting the challenge on them to revisit it and then make it comprehensive. But laws alone cannot solve the problem. We need education. In fact, what I'm saying is let us legislate. How do we ensure that the state assumes that responsibility so that this fight can also be taken to that level? TIDA's team, Madam Jata's team, expounding on that. the presentations, also how do we ensure that education also anchors the fight? Do we need legislation on that? We are waiting for it. Resources, as I have been saying, the state needs to put resources. We need to commit our resources. We need to complement the support that is coming from outside. We shouldn't be leaving it all by them, on them. We appreciate the support, we acknowledge the support, but the state should also come to see how it can help. Wasuka Force work needs to be supported by the government, and as I have been saying, we'll assure you that with the new assembly, I am going to ensure that WASU is supported. WASU's work is known at that level, at the level of the National Assembly, at the level of the executive, because we perform oversight on the executive. We are the shakers and movers of things, if you wish, the National Assembly. So we'll ensure that the executive recognizes the work that they do and gives them all the support. And also the allied institutions that are also working along in that direction to be given the support, so that we will have a society that is violence-free in terms of women and girls. A society that is violence-free in terms of women and girls. This is a human rights issue. We have to take it on board. So to conclude, on behalf of the National Assembly of the Gambia, of course I cannot assume the responsibility of the executive, but on behalf of the Gambia, we want to say a big thank you to Wasukavo and all its partners that have traveled all the way from their countries to the Gambia to support us in this endeavor. We're going to ensure that it is really worth the while. What we wish, what we desire, our objectives are realized. The support that is necessary, that is supposed to be given, is given. We're going to ensure that. As he said, today I was juggling between National Assembly and here. We are on session. I should have been there, but this is equally an important engagement, and I should also be here, and that is why I am here. So, on that note, I wish to thank all of you, the students. Your participation has been recognized. International participants, civil society organizations, human rights groups, women organizers, educationists. We all acknowledge your contributions. The CADI, the representative from the CADI's court. The CADI has also been very involved in Wasukafo engagements, in the person of Alhaji Seka, and now Mr. Jame. So I think this is our fight. We are fighting this together. It is not, there is no one who should be left out. The victim, the survivor, the perpetrator, the duty bearers. There shouldn't be any bystander. We should all be part of this work, because it is work for humanity. On that note, I wish to declare this 5th International Forum on Gender-Based Violence and Harmful Traditional Practices, held on the 7th and 8th of February 2022 at the Sadauda Kerawa Jawara International Conference Center in Bijilo, in the Republic of the Gambia, officially closed. I wish you a safe journey back home.